Hi there, Leslie with the Moxie Women's Foundation, and here I am, another week pressed for time, so this is our newsletter once again. I am excited though that we have just onboarded a new director of communications, and hopefully next week she can start taking over some of these duties so that we have a more regular and comprehensive newsletter going up and Facebook posts, and making sure that everybody has the information about what's happening at the foundation more consistently and coherently than I'm always able to get out there. So for this week, first I want to talk a little bit about the retreat that we had last weekend. It was such an amazing event. The turnout was better than I anticipated. For me personally, I had so much value out of the entire day that I didn't even realize was, I didn't realize that was going to happen. So it was an amazing event. There was a lot of power in the fact that there were 13 of us that were present. We had a wonderful restorative yoga practice with Sarah. We did our shamanic journey, which, I think everybody had a tremendous value from. Our shaman, Kristen Von Fox, was just absolutely wonderful, and I would be really surprised if people who attended didn't reach out to her for more of her services. And she and I will definitely be in contact about doing some more of these retreats, because at the end of the day, everybody that was in attendance wanted more. The request was to do these monthly, and as much as I would love to, I don't know how feasible that is right off the bat, but we're definitely going to talk about doing another retreat. It was just absolutely lovely. So thank you to everyone who came to that event. We got to meet some really wonderful people. People came from as far away as Whitehall and Athens, which was really, really lovely. Our reach is getting further. Our awareness is being spread, and I just absolutely love what's happening in the foundation right now. So the next event that we have is going to be tomorrow. It's our Lift as We Rise event. These are weekly meetings. All of the first meetings of the month are at 7 a.m. on Friday morning. The last meeting of the month is always going to be in person, and we'll rotate where that location is, but Friday, September 30th at 7 a.m. we're going to meet at Saratoga Coffee Traders. And it's just a really great opportunity to network, lend support, get support, accountability. Last week we talked about, limiting beliefs and recognizing that your I statements, when you're speaking of yourself, to really tune into those I statements, because the way that you talk about yourself is the way that you believe yourself to be. And, I gave the example of, I think I talked about math. I often say I'm not good at math, and I'm pretty sure that somewhere when I was young, because I struggled with it, I've had this consistent voice in my head that I'm not good at math. Well, now as a business owner, I have to math, and I found that it's not that I'm not good at math. I didn't understand it, and I'm capable of learning math, so I can math. But it actually took me stopping and really listening to that limiting belief before I would sit down and even attempt math. And I still find myself just kind of, throwing my hands up and handing it over to somebody else because I don't math good. So something to think about as you go into your week are, what are your limiting beliefs? What are your I statements? What do you hear yourself repeatedly saying, I am, or I do, or I'm not? And then maybe think about where that came from, because maybe some of them aren't true, and it's just a repeating thought process that's stopping you from stepping into your success. So that's how we opened last week's meeting. I do have a whole new topic for tomorrow. And so we are also considering opening the meetings with these topics, just something to think about as you go through your weekend and into your next week, and closing with some affirmations. And I don't have that ready just yet, but I like the idea of it. So these are really great events. We've had a really wonderful turnout. The Zoom link is going to be in the newsletter. It is on the website, and where else? The Facebook event page. I'm looking into switching it over. I'm going to keep it the way it is because the Zoom link is good through September, but moving into October, I'm going to look into using a Calendly link, which might be a little easier for people to navigate. So keep an eye out for that change coming up, and we hope to see you. Friday mornings at 7 a.m., bright and early. It's a great way to end your work week if Friday's your last day, kind of recap everything that you went through, or if you're a business owner and Friday's really the start of your busy weekend. I feel like people walk away from this meeting just feeling energized, and I know I've enjoyed it, so hope to see you there. After that, on September 24th, Saturday, we have our Intro to Access bars, or Access Consciousness. So there are, I believe it's 32 spots on your skull, which can help you to release stuck energy, deal with stuck trauma. This is not my class, so I'm just doing my best here. There is some information and links on the website if you want more information about what Access bars, but this is a 90-minute intro class for everybody to get a really good understanding of what Access bars is, and I know that Jamie plans on doing some demonstrations, and as we do this, we're going to be gauging interest for the masterclass. The masterclass is a one-day event. The cost is $350 per person, and at the end, you are certified to perform this service on others. So we hope to see you there. That is going to be held at the Moxie Women's Foundation headquarters, 1105 Route 32, Stillwater. We will be live streaming the workshop to our YouTube page, which will later go up onto the website. So if you're not able to attend but you're interested in learning more, that's how you can learn more. And then should we, have enough interest to move forward with the class, we'll take we'll take a poll of everyone who's interested and find out, when the best time and availability is for everyone to be able to attend. So if you attend the class, don't attend the class, but you're interested in the master class for certification, shoot us an email, a message on Facebook, and let us know what your availability is so that when we're planning these, we can do our best to accommodate all who are interested. Let's see, what else? We're still in the middle of our Flower Power fundraiser. We have until October 15th. If you go onto the website, there's a nice little pop-up that comes up for it. This organization is really wonderful. You're going to purchase bulbs that are going to be planted this fall for a spring bloom, and they give us 50% of the proceeds. So we had a goal of $750, and the last time that I looked, we had reached about 256. So if anybody is interested in helping out a fabulous cause, most of the money that we take in goes directly into the grants pool and occasionally supplies, but we are all volunteer positions. Nobody's collecting a paycheck on this. We just do what we do because we want to support women in the capital region. So if you would like to support us back, jump on our website, get yourself some bulbs, and while you're helping us, you can beautify your property. And they have lots of information about zones and where you should be planting, so you don't have to be right in New York State to purchase for us. And we appreciate your support. What else? We're also gathering some donations. I'm hoping to have all of this put together soon. I'm going to extend it until the end of the month. And what we're doing is we are collecting personal care items to put in the Ipsy bags. And if you're not familiar with Ipsy bags, they're kind of the size of an envelope. Maybe not quite a business size envelope. And we're going to be stuffing them with any type of personal care comfort items that'll fit. We have 40 of these to be home items that you'd like to donate. Please reach out to me with whatever it is that you have to donate. If it's a large item, furniture items, I can come and pick it up. We've got some trucks. If it's smaller items, we can arrange for pickup, or you can drop it off here. Once everything's been collected, I will reach out to the organization and they'll come and collect it from me. So any type of household items, whether it's a little teeny tiny knickknack that you've been staring at for too many years and you're ready to replace it with something new and fresh, pictures for the wall, pots and pans and cooking utensils and, toiletries, anything that you would need or find comfort in, they will need and find comfort in as well. Picture an apartment that is bare bones. What would you put in your space? That's what we need for these women. Things to put in their space for them to either use or just to enjoy and feel like they're at home. What we cannot accept is bedding and clothing. With the COVID restrictions right now, that is the only thing that we're not able to take. But please, if you have something, reach out by the end of the month, and we are going to put all of this together and, see what we can do to help these wonderful women. What else? I guess that is about it. So hope to see many of you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. The link for that will go out in this newsletter. And as always, this foundation is for you. I try to offer whatever it is that our community wants, needs, and I can get my hands on. So I'm always open for suggestions. My inbox is wide open. Our phone number is 518-226-5982. Feel free to give me a call. I do keep super odd office hours. This office building is on the other side of my driveway, so I don't just sit here 40 hours a week, but I do check my messages often, and I get back to everybody as quickly as possible. There's a contact form on the website. Feel free to reach out with suggestions, questions, anything. I think what we'll do is next week we will probably add a little piece about the benefits of membership to our newsletter. So if you're interested in learning more about membership, wait for that newsletter, jump on the website, or give us a call. Have a fabulous weekend, everybody, and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.